Now, let's talk about something super important: safety. As a group leader, you play an important role in helping the group stay safe, avoid major issues, and make it through the exchange without any unnecessary stress or drama. Don't worry, most youth exchanges go smoothly and serious situations are rare. But being a group leader means being ready just in case things don't go according to plan. When someone gets hurt, falls ill, gets lost, or crosses a serious line, your group might look to you for answers. That doesn't mean you have to be a doctor or a superhero. It just means being prepared, knowing who to talk to, and staying calm when things get complicated. Most of the key info you need, like emergency contacts, health details, and insurance, we've already covered in earlier videos, so if you've been following along, great. This is where that preparation really starts to pay off. So, let's say something happens, maybe a sudden incident or an unexpected health issue. In moments like that, stay calm and act fast. What follows is a general emergency plan, simple steps that work in most situations with a few tweaks for the youth exchange context. First, call emergency services right away if someone is seriously injured, unconscious, having trouble breathing, or if there is an immediate threat to safety. Be ready to say where you are, what happened, and how many people need help. Don't try to move them unless it's unsafe to leave them where they are. Then contact the organizers. They are the ones ultimately responsible for managing the situation, and they'll take the lead from there, whether it's helping with transport, translating, or just keeping things under control. Once the situation stabilizes, speak to them about contacting the participants' emergency contact. You don't have to handle that alone. Most issues never turn into emergencies, if you catch them early. Prevention isn't complicated. It's about staying observant and acting early, before something small becomes something serious. Keep an eye on how your group is doing, especially when you're in unfamiliar places. Doing a quick head count before leaving a train station might feel a bit like a school trip, but there's a reason teachers do it. It works. And if someone casually mentions they're heading off down a sketchy alley to soak up the local atmosphere, that's your sign to say, maybe not. You're not there to shut things down. You're there to steer the group towards safer choices. This also comes up a lot during free time. It's great for participants to have space to explore, but it helps if there is some structure. Encourage them to move in pairs or small groups and to let someone know where they're going and when they expect to be back. We're walking to the lake and should be back before dinner. It's a lot more helpful than we're just heading out. And if someone's in the mood for a reflective solo hike through the woods at sunset, maybe suggest gently that saving that idea for daylight hours instead would be more prudent. Then there are quieter risks, the kind that sneak up on you, things like sunburn, dehydration, or not getting enough sleep. If someone looks pale or tired, that's your role to check in on them. Suggest a break or offer some water. Small actions like this can prevent more serious issues. And finally, there's alcohol. If the exchange is completely alcohol-free or includes underage participants, the rule is simple. No drinking, no exceptions. If alcohol is allowed, it's still important to keep things safe. You don't need to police people, but it's good to stay aware of how things are going. Even a small amount of alcohol can lead to poor choices like swimming at night, wandering off alone, or trying something risky. If it seems like someone's heading off for a bad idea, it's important to step in. A calm, clear, let's take a break, and maybe some water goes a long way. Now let's talk about red lines. These aren't just little mistakes or awkward slip-ups. These are serious behaviors that cross a boundary. These are things like harassment, sexual, physical, or verbal, drug use, theft, vandalism, or any persistent, disruptive behavior that makes the group unsafe. That includes excessive drinking if it leads to risky or dangerous situations. If someone crosses a red line, don't try to handle it on your own. What matters most is raising the issue and letting the organizers know. From there, you can figure out together what steps to take. You're not expected to solve everything, but it's important to speak up so it can be dealt with as a team. So that's it for safety. It's not about expecting the worst or having all the answers. It's just about being present and noticing when something is wrong and taking action, however small. And while all this helps to keep the group safe, don't forget about yourself. In the next video, we'll talk about how to manage potential stress as a group leader, how to stay grounded, recharge your own batteries without losing your mind halfway through the exchange. You got this, and we got you. See you there.